When I was younger, growing up, I always told everyone that I wasn't going to stay where I was born. I was raised in a small town in Michigan, and I knew I was designated for a big city. After I graduated high school, I had a vacation to New York City coming up, and 2 weeks before I left, I told everyone that I wasn't coming home. It's pretty stupid now that I think of it, and I don't know how it worked, but it did. I was going for my nursing degree at the time, and I had put that on pause because I figured I was young and I wanted to experience new things. While in New York City, I was a bartender in Times Square. So I worked at an Asian fusion restaurant, and we got to host SNL parties. So that was pretty cool. Got to meet a lot of celebrities. Some of them you find out are not as interesting as you thought. After living in New York City for a while, I wanted to experience the West Coast. Being from Michigan, I was pretty centralized. No one really explores out of Michigan for some reason. They just kind of stay. So I decided I was just going to pull the same thing I did with New York, and I moved out to LA. Somehow that ended up working. So I was in LA for about 6 to 8 months, and I didn't get along with people in LA very well because I had a little bit of my New York attitude, and everyone kept telling me, you need at least a year to be able to get used to the people. Well, I don't want to move somewhere where I have to spend a year to get used to people. So one thing that came out of that is I met my partner. So we moved back to New York, and it was a little overwhelming because the city's not for everybody. So trying to figure out where we should go next, he had found his biological family in Mesa. So we thought we'd give Phoenix a shot. So we've moved out here. We did buy a house. We have a bunch of animals, and none of them were my idea. The dogs run around in diapers because they can't stop barking. Through bartending, I developed some strong people skills and customer service skills, especially in New York, dealing with everybody from all over the world. Right now I work as a claim adjuster for an insurance company, which is terrible, but hopefully I will be changing that with the nursing and restore my hope in humanity. So my name is Sean, for those of you who don't know me, which I don't think anyone really does. And I would like to leave with my favorite quote, which I have tattooed down the entire side of my body. Anyone who says sunshine brings happiness has never danced in the rain. This is my favorite quote because I took a lot of stupid risks, and there was a lot of rain, but I was able to dance and make it through.